Hi, my name is Sarah from Furniture Savings again. Today we are going to be replacing an older style Kenlin piece with the newer style. So this is going to be the older, more rectangular style of the drawer guide. So we'll go ahead and pull the drawer out here. And we'll show you what I mean by the older style. You see it's more rectangular and doesn't have as much plastic around the edge here. Now this one is broken, but I do happen to have another piece where you see the ears right here. It gives it a little bit more plastic at the bottom, but still not really enough to keep it sturdy. So we're going to show you the newer ones in comparison. You'll see how the newer one has a little bit more girth there around the plastic, keep it a little bit sturdier, gives it a lot more strength than this piece here. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and remove the broken rectangular guide that we have on the drawer. And so we're going to go ahead and unscrew the two screws that are holding it into place. Be sure to place these somewhere where you can get to them whenever you're actually replacing this piece with the new guide. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pop this off. And this one may be a little bit more difficult as it's made a little differently. Okay, now that we have that drawer guide removed, you can actually see the Trak here. Now this is an older style Kenlin Trak. It is meant to go with the rectangular ones, but the new ones can easily replace that on this Trak as well. But I do want to show you the difference in the new Trak and the old Trak. You see on the new Trak here how it kind of sticks out a little bit further past this actual end of the drawer here, and it also doesn't have that metal tab sticking up here. Okay, now on the old style, we have the metal tab where you actually screw through that as well to kind of keep it sturdy, but you also have this little tab right here, if you can see that. Alright, well, to actually replace the older style with the new style, what you're going to have to do with these Traks is actually press this tab down and flatten it out. Okay, so I'm going to do that real quick for you. You should be able to press firmly and go ahead and flatten it. As long as you get it nice and flat right there, you should not have too many problems. So just press firmly down, make sure it fits right back into that little cubbyhole it had before. Okay? Like so. So that's going to be a lot better. It's going to be a lot easier to fit the newer style on there. Right, now that we have that little metal piece pressed down, we can go ahead and place the new guide right where it's supposed to be. So if you'll go ahead and put the metal backing onto your guide, and just make sure you see these holes here, make sure they line up with these here in this metal piece. Right there, and you can go ahead, you'll see that the ears actually fit down into the Trak there. And you'll also notice when you're holding it here, and you'll be able to see it as well when we screw it in, that it does sit up at a slight angle, and that's due to these little bumps here. You know, they're made to fit. This old Trak was made to fit with the other one, but this one will work just as well. That slight angle is not going to make any difference. It's going to function properly, and you should not have any problems with it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and screw this down. We can go ahead and get this drawer to where it is functional once again. Alright. Just make sure those screws are nice and tight, nice and snug there. Okay. And then you'll see that it works just the same, holds the Trak into place here. It's going to actually fit with the drawer stop, even with that slight angle there. It's not really going to make that much of a difference. Put it into the drawer, so be sure to line it up. Smack it a little bit with the palm of your hand to get it past that drawer stop. Works perfectly.